Hi again everybody, Cynthia here from Australia. Today we're going to make, hopefully, make one of these little birdhouses. I won't be able to make it exactly how Anne asked me to with this lace, and I haven't got any of it left. Well, I have, but you know, it's not enough to do the whole little birdhouse, so I'll be using this lace, which I don't think is really, you know, I mean, it doesn't matter what lace you use, but the layout will be the same. So to start with, we have our measurements. This is all approximate. Please use your own. This is for the front and the back, 12 centimetres by 8 centimetres. You need to cut two, okay, two. You need to cut two of everything that I'm telling you, please. The sides, once again, 8 centimetres by 7.5, two. And the roof, we need 8.5 centimetres by approximately 7.5 centimetres. Yep, by two. Okay. Once we've done that, and we've got our front and back here, I need you to measure about 1/3 of the way up. Now, with this being the 12 centimetres, that would be, you know, around the 8 centimetre mark. And I just want you to put a little mark here, and then on the other side a little mark. Need you to find the middle. Okay, this is 8 centimetres across, so obviously it will be the 4. Then just join up those two. Okay, once that's done, just need you to cut those two off. Okay, so we've got only on one, please, only on one. Okay, we need to do it on cardstock, a bit thicker than cardstock, cardboard. This is an old ice cream box. Okay, we're going to paint that up. Paint it whatever colour you'd like. Use whatever you'd like on it. And once that's dry, okay, on one of the front and backs, I need you to mark a circle. Okay, wherever you'd like the little hole for our birds to get in and out of. Okay, this little hole here. So you can have it huge, small, whatever size you want. Once we've marked that, get your little X-Acto knife and very carefully, please be careful with your knives or however you're comfortable in cutting, cut out your circle. Does not have to be a perfect circle. I don't know if you can see that, it's very crooked and whoopity. Make sure you're painting the inside of that as well. Okay, maybe just on the corners in here. Okay, ladies, gentlemen, everybody. Get your trusty glue gun or whatever you like to use for your gluing together. Remember that there's sides. I don't know if you can see that. Some are different sides. You can just see the difference in there. Make sure that you get the two sides that fit, the two sides that fit. Okay. Get your glue gun. Remember, you've already painted all of this up to whatever colour you want. If you want pinks, blues, greens, whatever colour you want. Okay. Make sure once again you've got you're doing it to the right side, to the right side. Don't worry if it's out a little bit sticking out, because you're going to embellish this. So don't panic that you can see some glue or you can see how it's just a little bit off there. Don't worry. Honestly, it's not going to hurt it. As I said, you're going to be embellishing this with all your bits and pieces along the side. So, you know, don't go into panic mode with it. You just need to make sure that your sides and front and whatever is sticking. That's your main goal. Okay, you don't need a bottom, but if you want a bottom on it, go right ahead and just cut one of the squares and add it to it. Alright, but you don't need a bottom to it because we're going to cover it with either a bit of lace or a doily, and you just stick that on the bottom. So please don't panic about a bottom for it, unless you don't want the doily on it and you just want the square or to make it look. That choice is totally up to you. I've done one with the doily on it and one without the doily on it, so you know. There we go. Stick that, stick that. It's taken a little while, but the glue sometimes doesn't burn me. Sometimes it gets quite hot depending on how long it's been on, and it really burns, but most times it's pretty good. For some reason I found that the low temperature stuff does not work for me, so I don't even bother buying it. But okay, it's coming very quickly. Once you've cut this, once you've painted it, it comes together so very quickly. You don't have to worry about how long it's going to take, because it's virtually comes together as quick as what you can put your glue on and your glue dries. That's why I prefer the hot glue gun, because it does it so much quicker. And once it's on, it's on. So quick. If you make a mistake, 9 times out of 10 you can normally just go across. You know that once you reheat your glue, the glue underneath will remelt. So you can hit it with your heat gun if you have a heat gun. Okay. Or as I said, just re-glue it with your glue, because your glue will remelt it, so which is great. There we go, everybody. Okay. Quick, easy, and nearly done. Okay. Right, and that's it. It's put together. Make sure you try and get off all your little, because they drive everyone insane. About time they made some glue sticks that don't do that, but I don't think that's going to happen in a hurry. Okay. So very quick, very easy once you've done your painting. Your painting, as I said, do it whatever colour. This I've just used some paper. Okay. It's just some paper that I found, double-sided paper. You normally just glue it straight on, glue it straight on and then just cut around, okay? And then I sprayed it with just some of my glimmer mist that I've made, okay? And then let that dry, and it comes up very good. Okay, so that's done there. Now, as I said, I'm sure most ladies know how to make these little round flowers. You've got your long bit of lace, okay? So, in, out, in, out, in, out. It then comes around into a nice big round circle, and you get your flower, okay? I'm going to glimmer mist this. Well, it's not glimmer mist, it's home mist. So the same colour as what the birdhouse is. I should have done it at the same time, but I didn't think. What I'm also going to do is also do the lace, so that it also will come up to the same colour. Okay, which is good. Lots of noise, everyone. Okay, heat it off. once it's done, you may want to hit it again with some more mist. Choice is up to you. I do. I think it's too pink for what's there. And we're virtually nearly ready to go on the decorations and embellishing. Now, whatever you want to embellish it with, please get it ready, and we'll see what we can do. As I said, it's very hard to get bits and pieces here in Perth. To get chipboard, it's around $4 for a sheet. So that's why I use a lot of offcuts and cardboards. These flowers I got from eBay, and some of my eBay stores even actually turn around and say, after I bid and won, sorry, we don't deliver to Australia. And it's like, what? So, but anyway, I got these, and that's good. These little pearls are the stick-on pearls that I just got from I found it at a shop called Rave here in Perth, and they're really good. It was $2 for this sheet, and as you can see, there was quite a few on there. You can see each one. And the laces, I actually very lucky. I got them from a place in Geraldton, which is around 400 kilometres away. My darling was working up there, and before he had his accident, and they had a beautiful scrapbooking place there, and I was able to get some lace, but they ran out, so can't get any more of that lovely lace that I like so much. They're trying to get this one back in, but they may not be able to. Actually, I just had a thought. Now that my darling's off work for the next 3 months, I may have to go back up to Geraldton and with him and see if we can go back to that nice little scrapbooking place. They had so much more than what they've actually got in Perth City. Unbelievable. Okay, ladies, I'll leave the embellishing for round 2, for video 2. And gentlemen, I apologise, I keep saying ladies, I do mean everybody. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon.